I always liked old films growing up. I used to watch old films with my grandma, like sort of the Cary Grant, Dial M for Murder, and I liked Hitchcock. I was always a big Hitchcock fan, and then sort of found the film noir genre when I was studying. I think it really encapsulates a lot of things I like. So it's got really nice cinematography, it's composed well, how things are lit, how things are set up, and real attention to detail. Plus the stories are really engaging and have these sort of larger than life characters with really good dialogue. They're kind of like early prototypes for a Tarantino film in terms of how snappy the dialogue is. I really like that aesthetic of sort of taking things back to that analog kind of world and that old school kind of feeling that you get in those films, but in a digital world, which is kind of where Digital Noir kind of stemmed from. So a mixture of old school customer service and new school techniques. So I thought the name fitted. It was cool. It was much better than my last business name, which was way too long and had a horrible URL nobody could remember. Now we're just stuck with a name which is French and that people can't pronounce. So initially we had illustrations that got done, the sort of black and white with the detective theme, and we had colour back then, so we had red and yellow and a whole bunch of things running through. And it was probably about 5 years of kind of mishmash kind of branding until Mel came on board and we really started looking at our branding as something that needed to be pared back and become really stylised. So our business cards probably led the way for that. So we've had the business cards for about 5 years now, and they have a bit of a throwback to sort of an old movie ticket, so they've got that style, but they're really simple and stylised. So we went for about 18 months just completely black and white. So we've used the distillery for the first round of our business cards. They do beautiful letterpress work on these old German machines. And we see, even though we work in a digital landscape, that nice sort of authentic handing over of something that's kind of a bit handcrafted and a bit more special and a bit different from the rest. It stems through all the branding we do. When we're online, we want to be seen as different, as stand out from the crowd. And the same thing goes when we're handing across a business card. So I think having that attention to detail and partnering with a business that shares that same kind of vision is super important to us. About 3-4 months ago, we started playing around with this idea of bringing another colour back into it. Purple's now become sort of the pop on the screen. So you've got this clean white background, and wherever we want people's eyes to be drawn to, we use purple. And that's come across into the new business cards that we've had done as well. We've put a lot of time into thinking about our branding, even though it comes back and it's quite simple at the end of the day. Sometimes it takes a lot of effort to make something simple. If you're interested in hearing more about branding or digital marketing, subscribe below, and you can check us out on Facebook at Digital Noir Presents or on Instagram at Digital Noir. We'd love to hear some feedback, so yeah, leave some comments and we'll catch you in the next video.